3, 2, 1.
Hi, it's me again. So I just watched the new home. So I just watched. So I just watched. So I watched. Hi. 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 It's me again. So I watched. So I just watched the. So I just watched. I just watched the. I just watched the. I just watched. So this is it. I just watched the new Home Alone that just came out, and well, I think it sucked ass. Why? Well, there are several reasons why I think it sucked, including the plot, the product placements, the jokes, and so on. And I'll tell you more about it while I take a stroll around my neighborhood because I've been sitting here the whole day planning this video. So, let's go! This movie feels like it's doing it just for the money, with product placements like the logo from the start, or carrying the Fruit Loops around for no reasons, instead of doing it for the nostalgia for the watcher to feel. The first half of the story is spent trying to make complex situations for the Mackenzies to break into the house. While in the original movies, it's just bad guys who want to make a quick buck out of breaking into a house. Secondly, in the original movie, we're rooting for Kevin to beat the shit out of the guys, while in this one, we're rooting for the adults, as they're doing this for the family so that they can have a good Christmas, which makes the kid look like a dick. Ai. Another thing that this movie is different from the previous one is that this movie does. 好白啦，俾你啊，講邊嚟嘅？又講邊嚟㗎？係。啊？The thing is the係咁咩位？太陽好啊！笑咗換喺度未？諗住人哋，諗我度。Another main difference this movie has from the last one is that it didn't make us feel empathy for the kid.
In the first movie, it makes us. In the first movie, it makes us feel empathy for the kid when he. In the first movie, it makes us feel empathy for the kid when his brother ate his pizza and they've got into a fight and the whole family blames on him. While on the second movie, it's just a kid who hates his whole family. So yeah, that's one of the main differences from the two movies. Well, that took a while to shoot. Anyways, because of the fight scene that was in the original movie, it makes the ending really strong. Where in this movie, we do not get that feeling after watching it. Another thing I find cringy about this movie is that it foreshadowed the traps. For example, we can see Max getting shot by darts, or his father stepping on Legos, and his sister using VR goggles. Where later all of these stuff were used as traps. One of the reasons we watch Home Alone movies are because we want to see the adults get fucked by the traps. When they foreshadow the traps, we already know what's gonna be used as traps and how they're gonna use it, so why even bother watching? The only factor in the movie that makes you feel a little bit nostalgia is when they try to relate the old movie with this new one. They put in Kevin's brother as the police officer, and we can see that Kevin now owns a home security business, as we can see from the little thing in front of their house, and the pizza place that they ordered from the original movie. Another thing I don't like about this movie is that replacing the paint cans with flour, milk, butter, and all those stuff. It doesn't just give the same oomph as getting hit by a paint can. And after those, when Max shoot them with sugar, they used CGI sugar. Just why? And one thing that comes to my mind while watching this movie is that when the adults are falling for traps, I feel like it's a bit forced rather than being natural. Thank you for listening to me today, and see you in the next video. Bye.